Hey everybody, the Harry and Meghan interview given to Oprah Winfrey Sunday night is one that has the world talking. Now, I haven't seen the entire interview, but I've seen enough excerpts and heard all kinds of takes, like Piers Morgan's really rather sad storming out because he didn't like Meghan Markle's comments, uh, such that I can now form an opinion. What I find really troubling is the number of people who say I didn't watch it, or they'll post on Facebook. This is what really rankles me. They'll post on Facebook, who other than me thinks that the Harry and Meghan interview is important enough to watch? And when I see that comment written, guess what? At the time, until I saw the comment, I wasn't even thinking about Harry and Meghan. But guess what? Because they dared make media, because that's what they did, about it, I paid attention. It doesn't matter that the person is saying, oh, they're not interested. They bothered to take time, write comment on a social media site to essentially promote the interview, because I don't have to agree with their point of view. I didn't see it for other reasons. I was watching the NBA All-Star game. I honestly forgot it was on, okay? So my point is, stop telling us that you didn't see it by writing it, because when you write it, that's media and you're actually promoting it. It's one word that's commonly used in the social media marketing industry. It's called engagement. You're engaging with the subject. Doesn't matter that you don't like it, you're engaging, okay? In other words, you've been had. Think for a moment. And not only that, when you write content, that content is monetizable. There are even efforts to build cryptocurrencies around such activity. Have doubts? Check out something called the basic attention token and then invest in it. And don't say I didn't tell you so, but I digress. The other problem is a big one, and it's gigantic. It points to the need to have a new conversation about race, and it just so happens to occur at the time of the Derek Chauvin murder case with respect to the murder of George Floyd. But the conversation that has to be had is in what institutional racism is and how it's done. How Black people who mention race, point out what are called microaggressions, are shut down, sometimes by other Black people. And that process lifts up and maintains a structure of institutional racism such that there are people who can look back and say, nothing's really changed much over a 10 or 15-year period. If we're not the animals of the earth, if we are intelligent, then we have to overcome our baser instincts to attack each other and disagree with each other and find common ground. And the best way you do that is to use your ear. Don't be the person that tells the other person not to talk. Don't be the person that accuses the other person of gaslighting because the other person might say, hey, you're being racist. You're hurting me. Ask why that, or I say that, because I have said that and I will continue to when it happens. And I will tell you. And then do the world a favor. In particular, do yourself a favor. Don't do it anymore. The royal family obviously has a problem. Harry and Meghan have experienced it, and they're talking about it. But the world needs to talk too.